Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock. With news, world equity markets may be up, but bond markets are taking a starkly different view. First, US durable goods orders rose more than expected in January, but the bar was low. They rose far less than the December gains, but the rise from January a year ago was healthy, although the January 2018 result was unusually weak. American construction spending in January was flat on a year-on-year basis, even if it did beat estimates. In Japan, core machinery orders fell more than 7% in January as companies pulled back from investing over growing uncertainty about where the Chinese economy may be heading. Export orders fell 18%. That makes it the third straight month of declining orders for Japan's capital equipment manufacturers. Global equity markets are stronger today. The S&P 500 is up more than 1% in afternoon trade in New York. That follows gains in Europe overnight of about 0.5%, but Asia yesterday suffered big falls, exceeding 1% in most major markets. In Australia, the RBA has made a landmark change by labelling climate change a systemic risk to the Australian economy. The implications are unclear at this stage. New Zealand wholesale swap rates tumbled yesterday, down across the board by about 4 basis points, following even larger falls in Australia of about 7 basis points. It seems the Kiwi falls are being driven more as collateral damage from Australia than local data. The resilience of Australian consumer confidence is being questioned as house prices and house construction falter and bank lending follows it down. US Treasury 10-year yield is staying low and now at 2.61%. Gold is stronger, up to $1,308 an ounce, and that's an $11 rise since this time yesterday. And US oil prices have jumped more than $1 to $58 a barrel, while the Brent benchmark is just over $67.50 a barrel. An unexpectedly large fall in American crude stocks is behind the jump. And the Kiwi dollar is at 68.5 US cents and marginally softer from this time yesterday. On the cross rates, we're also drifted lower against the Aussie and now at 96.7 Aussie cents. Against the euro, we're a little bit off at 60.6 euro cents. That puts the TWI at 73.1. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.